audible and visible now? I think we will not have issue with now because I've changed the Wi-Fi thingy. So let me first of all see whether the buffering issue has gone or not. Good morning, Jivayan. Good morning, Ranjit. And just give me a second. Issue with now because so Jiva and Rajit, am I audible to all of you? So what actually happened was we started the session, but then some buffering issue happened because of which I had to end that particular stream, and now we are starting it again. So yes, so Mamta, Jiva and Ranjit, all of you are saying that we are good to go. Yes, everything is fine. So let's start with the first article of the day. What does the new Online Gaming Act outline? See, understand one thing. This news is there continuously. In fact, previously also, long time back, I think 3, 4 months back, I made a video on whether Dream 11 will be banned or not. At that time, people were like, ha ha ha, Dream 11 will never be banned. All clear, cool. And they were like, it will never be banned because it has supports of some very powerful people in the political arena. But now let's see what has happened. But the issue is not very straightforward. There are three segments of online gaming, and we have to understand government has, or this act has not banned all of these different types of online gaming. In fact, one of these like three types, which is social gaming, which we'll talk about, government is even promoting money, like promoting these social gamings while taking out money from CFI, Consolidated Fund of India. So there are so many things. Good morning, Shivam. And yeah, I think everything is fine now. Oh my God. See, different kind of issues crop up when you start taking things on your own. So these things happen. So what does the new online gaming act outline? Again here, like we do always, we have to look at the keywords which are very important from exam perspective. So this particular law, and we'll talk about the criticism also, why these online gamings were so bad. Or like there were many people. Rishi used to tell me that he used to invest rupees 49 and he used to get rupees 51. Oh my God, earning of rupees 2 in a day. So we were 2 rupee people. Then what was the problem? And you will understand the problem, and then we'll understand different types of online gaming, which kind of online gaming government has, put regulations on, which kind of government means gaming, online gaming governments promoting, which kind of online gaming is seen as a sport, like Call of Duty. And what is Call of Duty? So we have to understand this because it is in news and it is important from every exam perspective. So start series of any subject. Bro, I'm a single guy. How many things I can do? But I will try, Ranjit. And in the meantime, donate, Ranjit. Be a part of my mentorship. Oh my God. Let's start. So again, the first criticism you can see in the first line. Passed by Lok Sabha after 7 minutes of discussion. This is actually, 7 minutes of discussion cleared by Rajya Sabha became law with presidential assent. So one criticism which many people are levying against this particular bill is there were so many people who were involved in this, like occupation, software developer, this and that. We are not justifying online gaming. We are not saying this has not become an addiction. So I hope you're understanding where we are going with this. We are saying that this thing happened all of a sudden. You're passing it after 7 minutes of discussion. At least you should have taken some more time. Rationale for the law. You can see here, India lose around 15,000 crore every year on real money games. And we will talk about what are these real money games. This is one of the three types of online games, one of the three types, and this is the only one which has been strictly regulated by the current bill, which has, it became law, and again it has become a law now, so it's an act now. So yeah, let's focus. So WHO, World Health Organization, they are saying this. How many of you ever invested in Dream 11? I will raise my hand. There was a time when I invested in Dream 11. So they are saying that it leads to compulsive behavior, financial hardship. Karnataka, 32 suicides in 31 months. So now you're understanding the reason, a rationale, why government did this. Could they have done it in a smoother way by taking some more time? That is a point which you can always debate upon. Good morning, sir. After a long time, yes, yes, yes. After so long, yeah. And so yes, reports 2023 parliamentary panel. Now some other points. So one point which everybody can write about RMG, real money games, is means the addiction part. This is very common. The second part is terror funding. So let's say I invest in Dream 11. Dream 11 is not the one for which we are talking about terror funding, but let's say there are other, there were other online gaming apps as well. Where the money is going from there, we don't know. I have given my 51 rupees, 49 rupees. I earned 51 rupees. I became a 2 rupee guy. But where is my 49, or where has, or let's say in some scenarios, I lost my rupee, 49 rupees. Where has it gone? We don't know. And according to parliamentary panel, it is used for terror funding. It is used for money laundering. So different use are being done. And financial, and they are doing tax evasion. See, these online gaming, they were earlier under the tax bracket of 28%. And online gaming people, they were like, no man, this is skilled gaming, we cannot give 28%, we'll be bankrupt. So they did not pay a lot of taxes. Courts were involved there, which led to different kinds of tax evasion. So these are some of the reasons. One reason is addiction, money laundering, terror financing. These are the major reasons. Now this is the most important part, please understand. No, I never invested in Dream 11. I investment in stock market. Very good. You people are very good. Just like a wow. Now this is the part which is very important from exam perspective, which we have to understand and which is very, very critical. And what is that part? What are the different categories of, just give me a second. What are the different categories of online games? Esports, social gaming, real money games. The government is putting restriction on the third part, this real money games thing. And again, just like you did today, when there was some issue, buffering issue, do write, you know, means if there are any issues, give me a heads up. So see here, real money games defined as game involving fee payment, expectation of monetary reward. So this poker, rummy, fantasy cricket, ludo and all, ban extends to advertisement. So government has banned this, RMG. What about esports and social gaming? Call of Duty, GTA, there are other games also, FIFA, I guess. So all these comes under esports. Government has not banned them. They are like sports. Government recognize them as sports, but they have to be registered under National Sports Governance Act. So Call of Duty, GTA. Anybody, have you ever played Call of Duty, GTA, FIFA, etc.? So they will come under esports. Now social gaming, Candy Crush. So and some other games. According to government, these games, there is no money involved here. Now let's focus. Esports, sometimes Call of Duty, GTA will give you money, but according to government, it requires real skills. It's a kind of a game, and we are not banning, but you have to register. And in the case of social gaming, government promotes it. Government is promoting by taking money from Consolidated Fund of India, which is under Article 266 of Indian Constitution. Now these are the things which are actually important from exam perspective. These are the things which we have to keep in mind. People, good morning, Shubham, sir. Okay, so people, are you understanding these three criteria? What is the difference between esports, social gaming, and RMGs? OMG. So social gaming, government is promoting it. So out of these three, government is very enthusiastic about social gaming. There is no even registration which is required, because government feel when children are playing these games, they are learning something out of it, and there is no monetary. PUBG under esports, na sir? I think so. So penalties and regulations. See here, if you RMGs, OMG, real money games, Dream 11, up to 3 years imprisonment, you can have a look at this. Regulatory authority will be set up. Acts allocates fund from consolidated fund to promote social gaming. Act is not allocating money to promote the esports thing. Do remember, if they UPSC wants to make a tough question, they can make that money, government has allocated money from CFI for promoting esports. No, social gaming. And these are the things which are important. These are the things which are actually tricky. Oh my god. Okay. So RMG OMG is easy to understand. Now, via this article, as we always do, we link stuff. Consolidated fund, most of the money of government is there in this consolidated fund. Then you have contingency fund, which is an emergency fund under Article 267, if I'm not wrong. Then there is something known as Public Accounts of India, which is again under Article 266, where some money is there, like provident fund money, etc. So contingency is the emergency corpus with precedent. So do remember these things. These are the things which we have to where we have to connect the dot, and these are the things which are actually very important. Concerns and loopholes, algorithms of RMG. Now this thing, many people like Rishi, like Jiwana, like Mamta, Mansi, Ranjit and others, they are like, oh my god, I'm investing rupees 49 and today I will earn rupees 51. I will become a millionaire if I keep on playing like this. But this, many of us, we were not knowing that it was rigged. Users never net winners. Sometimes when you're playing those 1 crore games, there are so many people, participants involved, but they were all opaque, board driven platforms. Many of them, not all. So these things were undermining fairness. Again, these are the reasons why RMGs or real money games were. So, but I think all these years, unnecessary delay in banning these games. Yes, because powerful people were involved. So there I durust hai, we call it in Hindi. That means sooner later rather than sooner they have arrived at a correct thing. Nobody's arguing that this was not needed. The only thing was the haste in which it was done. They could have taken some time. They could have given, understand those people who have suddenly lost their job. Not everybody is like me who resigns for no reasons, but there are people who has suddenly abruptly the whole industry is closed down. So could they have taken? But again, you can always argue that such kind of decisions has to be taken in a swifter manner. So again, we can have a debate regarding that. Critics argue. Now the other point which people are talking about, okay, you have banned RMGs, but people like Ranjit, Jivayana, Mamta, Rishi, who are addicted to these games, who want to invest their 49 rupees to earn rupees 51, and they want to become 2 rupee people. So they are addicted. Now this thing will happen under the radar because you have weak enforcement mechanism. Maybe these things, Dream 11 will become Seam 11, and they will go down the radar, and people will invest on it because we want to earn rupees 2. Who will not like rupees 2? So again, so weak enforcement mechanism is one loophole, one criticism. Now the other point is betting and gambling. They comes under state subject. So again, is this whole thing undermining federalism? When betting and gambling is under state, you are not even considering state. You are banning it on its own by having discussion for 7 minutes, 2 minutes, 7 minutes. Oh my god, where are we going with this? So the thing is, this is a non-veg joke. Let's focus here. So betting and gambling, do you think it is undermining federalism? This is another aspect of this whole editorial or article, that at least we should have considered state. Then the other argument is, many of these state political parties, big people, they have some collusion with the people who are running these gambling, etc. So maybe if they have contact with these people would have known about it and they would have done something else. So we don't know. And then we also have to understand what is Supreme Court thinking about all these gaming and all these stuffs, and what is the future. Will gaming industry, they will raise appeal against this particular verdict. Some states, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, have already banned online gaming, even Assam, I guess. GST, 28% GST. We have talked about the issues plaguing. Why government banned RMGs? Addiction, terror finance, money laundering, tax evasion. So here the tax part, 28% GST, highest tax slab. But industry was like, this is a game of skill. When you are choosing, Virender Sehwag and Sachin Tendulkar or Rohit Sharma, and it's a game of skill. Not everybody is, you need some amount of skill to win rupees 2. So Supreme Court state tax notices, Supreme Court was like, yes, it is a game of skill, and that's why this thing will go to court, because Supreme Court feel like when you are playing a rummy or fantasy sport, it is skill, it is not gambling. What is your view on this, Ranjit Jivayana, who is the brother of or sister of Vatsayana? Do you think it involves skills? Do you think Supreme Court is wrong here? It is a gambling, it is not skill. If it is not skill, why is people like Amir Khan, Ranbir Kapoor, they are promoting it? Everyone is promoting it. So current act ignores this distinction, skill versus chance. And according to the current act, this is not a skill, this is a gambling. So in a way, you can say that government is at loggerheads with Supreme Court, and this is not a one scenario. This has happened earlier also in different scenarios. Cool. So, and also other part, there is fundamental right, Article 19 clause 1 subclause G, right to trade occupation. So people were earning money out of it, they were running their home with it. What will happen to them now? So these are the arguments which will be taken up by this particular gaming industry, and they will go to court sooner rather than later. Now let's solve some questions. Did you people understood the basic gist behind the pros and cons of this particular article? Chepandis and Chepandis fast. No skill set, that's pure gambling, Jivayana. Very good. You people are so good. I enjoy the purchase, philosophy book, Chanakya book, and I in my life not spend money any game. Very good. It's just, you're always a good boy, man. So which of the following statements regarding the promotion and regulation of online gaming act is are correct? Now the questions will be tough somewhat, don't worry. The act recognizes three categories. Mamta has given the answer. Social e-sports, social gaming and real money games. So this one is correct, right? The first is correct, eliminate options, do option elimination. RMGs are banned under act irrespective of whether they're based on chance or skill, yes. Real money games, they are banned. So second is correct, eliminate. So you're left with A and D option. Second is correct, right? Yeah. Esports must be registered. Esports, yes. National Sports Governance Act, they must be registered. Social gaming is defined in detail. Under act, no, there is no restrictions, bro. Government is like play Candy Crush. And kids are getting learning something. These are educational games, so there is no restriction. Eliminate 4, you are getting the answer. The answer is A. Even if you have not known anything about first, second and third, social gaming is not defined in detail, strict age restriction. There is nothing. Government is very enthusiastic about social gaming. They have taken out money from Consolidated Fund of India to promote social gaming, and they want to emphasize. But choosing cricket, seeing stats, and they yes, yes, that is the argument, Ranjit, which Supreme Court also believes that you have to look into the condition, the pitch, and all those stuff. But that's how gambling also works, right? That okay, but gambling goes somewhat far ahead. So yeah. Oh my God. So even if you eliminate 4, you're getting the answer. That is A, 1, 2, and 3. MCQ 2. Don't worry, the questions will be tough today, but it's fine, yeah. Easier question, if you do it and get false sense of security, is better to do some tough questions so that you become ready, or you are ready for the things which will be coming your way in future. I have no clue what I'm speaking right now. So MCQ2, social gaming is primarily for recreation and education and does not involve monetary stakes. Esports are recognized under National Sports Governance Act and can involve prize money. Both esports and social gaming receive budgetary support from Consolidated Fund of India. Use option elimination. If you again go back to this article, what I have told you, social gaming is receiving budgetary support from Consolidated Fund of India, not e-sport. If you eliminate third, you will get the answer. Go back to this article. This article will need revision. If once we are done with this and you go back and you read it, you will realize. See, again we are going back. Acts allocates funds from Consolidated Fund of India to promote social gaming and not esports. So this is confined to social gaming, the money promotion from Consolidated Fund of India. It is not for esports, and I have told you that thing explicitly as well. So if you eliminate third option, you're getting the answer. That is A. So good try, Shivam, Rishi, Anandu, Jivayan. Sir, I believe it involves both. It's true that it involves skills, but it's also business and gambling. You people are so good, just like a wow. And again, if you like this video, share, subscribe. There were some people who were telling me that if I want to raise money because this is a crucial period, I should charge some money for the PDF. But I feel like this should be free. I don't know. Let's see. Up until okay, let's focus. So the answer is A. MCQ2. India Japan ties old partners, new priority, space 6. Editorial Harsh V. Pant, he has written this particular article. Harsh V. Pant reminds me of my old days, like, there was The Big Picture by Frank Roshan Pereira. There he used to come, Harsh V. Pant sir, and awesome, awesome guy. So here we are talking about India Japan ties. Here we'll talk about Quad. Quad. 4 countries. I have told you the mnemonic to remember Quad countries. And what is the mnemonic to remember Quad countries? JUSA. So J, USA, Japan, Australia, India. Pay attention to the capital word and USA. So here they are talking about Japan, Australia, India, and USA. So India Japan ties. It's a constant phenomena. We don't see too many ups and downs when it comes to India Japan ties. India, like Japan, they helped us in Delhi Metro. They helped us in bullet train. God knows when that will be created. So, and they are one of the biggest investors in India. And this is not only economic ties. Please understand this is important from paper to IR perspective. And when we are talking about any relationship, India, Japan, etc., you have to talk about pestle analysis, political, economic, social, technological, anthropological, legal. Here also you have to divide that answer. So economic angle is fine. political angle will be Quad. Then social angle will be, cultural ties. Like from time immemorial, Buddhism spread to Japan. So this is our impact, people to people connection. Many students go to Japan to study. So that's how you will divide your answer: political angle, economic angle, social angle. Now let's focus on what this editorial is talking about. Cool. See here, our PM sir, he will be going. Our PM sir has become old. Maybe he should allow ex Jaishankar sir to go somewhere. But again, we are nowhere. Nobody to comment on that. Modi sir is going to Japan, and we love this. So happens among geo. Now, this whole India Japan visit right now, be it by Modi sir or S Jaishankar sir, doesn't matter. It's Indian representative, right? Like, yeah, it does matter. PM is PM. But what we are trying to say is this is actually very crucial because we cannot rely on this Quad partner, the fourth one, that is US. They are so unpredictable right now. In that regard, this visit is crucial so that we can see where Japan is lying right now and what is their view on certain aspects. So visit begins, you can see here, happens amidst. Now this is a very important scenario, this is a very crucial scenario when we're talking about world geopolitics. India, China, they are coming closer. We have talked about Lipu Lake Pass in the previous Hindu analysis, and there we have talked about how they want to do trade and all those stuff. We have talked, like, so India, China, they're trying to come closer to counter US. So this is all going against Quad was envisioned to counter China. So things are going a little bit, it's all in a very flux situation. Spain Prime Minister rejected F-35 after talking. Am I right or wrong? Rishi, focus here right now. So Japan's investment plan, as we have discussed, Japan invests a lot of money in India, infrastructure, etc. All weather friend, you can say they are one of the biggest partners of us in India, Indo-Pacific region. Now, again, this is a keyword: Indo-Pacific region. So, region comprising most portions of Indian and Pacific Ocean. That's how you have to remember stuff. If they ask you Indo-Pacific region, which of the seas will lie in Indo-Pacific region? That's how you will eliminate option. The sea or the ocean which is not in Indian or Pacific Ocean, you will eliminate that. You will understand. We'll solve some questions on that. Cool. So again, investment, you can see here, Shinkansen technology for Mumbai Ahmedabad bullet train. People who are from this particular region. What is the current status of this Mumbai Ahmedabad bullet train? Any idea? Chippendies, everyone. And do you have any clue where are we going with this? We launch project, but then we never do the follow up on them. God knows why. But again, it's fine. So let's focus again, and shows Japan long-term stake. So one thing which we have just realized, which is constant, is India-Japan relationship. This is again a homework for you. In the previous Hindu analysis, we have talked about FTA, CESA, and SEPA. Do tell in the comment section which is the biggest of them all out of FTA, CESA, and SEPA. Then the second question is India-Japan. They have which kind of agreement? Do we have FTA? Do we have CESA? Or do we have SEPA? No issues, Jiva means Rishi. Sir, we have metro function in Bangalore. I've seen that pamphlet on Metro Tokyo to Bangalore. Very good, Jiva. Jiva is such a good girl. So, strategic balancing with China. After Tokyo, Modi will attend the SCO summit. We'll talk about SCO later on as well. So, India is balancing. Japan, China, they again have a hostile relationship. Like we also have a hostile relationship with China, but we are trying to minimize that to a certain extent to counter US. It's all about, when we talk about geopolitics, it's all about balancing relationship. There's not a constant friend or a constant enemy. It's all about situation, and the current scenario is reflecting that particular situation, and we are compartmentalizing relationship. But God knows what will happen to Quad now. Trump, unpredictable. Trump is such a, I don't want to say anything. So, risk of undoing progress. So, whatever progress we made when it comes to India US relationship, everything could be undone because of this guy, this tariff man. So, Quad, we have just read the mnemonic. Do remember the mnemonic. It's in work in progress regarding the train, but I have not seen a construction related bullet train. Yes. So, raises question on how, again, you can have a look at this. The Quad is in limbo because of Donald Trump. That's what this article is saying, but they are also means, in a way saying that, yeah, Japan has been a constant partner of India. So Japan engagement shows, again, you can have a look at this, and overall messages that we are trying to balance different stakeholders when it comes to world geopolitics. And that's what this editorial is talking about. Contingency fund of India. This particular term is, I've taken it from the first article. So yeah, try to solve this question. Contingency Fund of India, sub fund of consolidated fund, disposal of the President of India for urgent expenditure, requires prior parliamentary approval. Remember what we have discussed about consolidated fund, contingency fund, public account. Based on that, you can solve this question. Anandu is such a good boy. So Anandu Rishi Jivayana, Mamta, they have answered it. It is at the disposal of President of India for urgent expenditure. Very good. MCQ 4. Which of the following best describes the concern for India in relation to Quad under Trump's second term? Very good, Shivam. Lack of support, withdrawal of Australia from Quad, episodic US engagement, reducing Quad's credibility. What we have discussed, what is the issue with Quad right now? Withdrawal of Australia from Quad, that is the current concern according to this article, or episodic US engagement reducing Quad's credibility? Trump, we are talking about how volatile Trump is. So here, this article is not about withdrawal of Australia from Quad. The major concern we have is how much Trump will be involved in this Quad. How much support we'll get from Trump. Whether he's involved or interested in the political or security arena or not. So again, from this article perspective, the major concern is the volatile nature of Trump and what will be his stance as when it comes to Quad, and how much we can be dependent upon it. What is the credibility of Quad now? That is the basic thing here. MCQ 5. Which of the following seas form part of Indo-Pacific region? I've just told you how will you eliminate options here. Indo-Pacific, Indian Ocean, Pacific Ocean. Have a look at or visualize the map in your mind and then try to eliminate options. South China Sea, Arabian Sea, East China Sea, Mediterranean Sea. Shivam has tried this particular question. Indo-Pacific region will be stretching from Africa, and it will be going till, I think, the western coast or eastern coast. Yeah, western coast of US till the, the Indian and the Pacific Ocean region. South China Sea is there in that region. East China Sea is there. 1 and 3 has to be there. If 1 and 3 has to be there, your two options are gone. 1, 2, 3, like A and C is gone or are gone. So 1, 2, and 3, 1, 3, and 4. Now you have to check for which one you have to check for. You have to check for second and fourth. Arabian Sea, yes, it is there in that region. It's a part of Indian Ocean. So 1, 2, and 3. Mediterranean Sea, does it lie anywhere in Indian or Pacific Ocean, bro? Mediterranean Sea is connected to Atlantic Ocean via a particular strait. What is the name of that particular strait? It's enclosed, man, Mediterranean Sea. It's not a part of Indo-Pacific region. And hope you're understanding where we are going with this. Hope you're understanding what this question was all about. People, are you understanding why Mediterranean Sea is not a part of Indo-Pacific region? It does not lie in either Indian Ocean or Pacific Ocean. It's getting connected to Atlantic Ocean via a strait. And what is a strait? A narrow water body connecting two larger water bodies. What is an isthmus? Narrow landmass connecting two larger landmass. So do remember these things, important. So the answer is B. Very good. And again, if you people feel like I'm contributing to your knowledge base, like it, share it, subscribe it. The aim is next 1 year, doesn't matter whether it's raining or what, I will keep on doing Hindu analysis every day. At 8 a.m. or 7:30 a.m. or 7 a.m. I don't know, but yes, every day it will happen early in the morning for next 1 year. And the aim is to reach at least 1 lakh subscriber. For that, I will need your support. Like, share, subscribe, spread it far and wide. And if you want to be a part of my mentorship program, give me a call at 9650303257. And again, you can also donate. Every single contribution matters, and I mean it. Let's move on to the next article. Still frigid, Udayagiri and Himgiri to join Navy today. It's a part of Project 17A. So again, there are certain keywords which are important from exam perspective. We don't need to do PhD on this particular topic. What is such today is my wrong question. Don't worry. You know the topics are tough, are tricky. If you get all questions correct, but you get it wrong in the actual exam, it doesn't serve the purpose, right, Jiva? Right, Rishi? Okay. Cool, Shivam. So, steel frigid, Udayagiri, Himgiri. What these are? These are warships. These are warships with high level of, you know, they can, detecting them will be very, very hard for the enemies. Now they are part of Project 17A. They are different from Project 17. How? We have to understand these words. These are the keywords which are important, because UPSC has asked questions about different types of INS, and they will ask you what they are. They are warships, they are torpedoes, they are submarines. So you have to understand they are still frigid. Frigid means they are warships with very low degree of detectability. So these are the things which you have to understand. Cool. So event Indian Navy will commission two project 17A. Now this is project 17A, still frigate. Now this is different from Shivalik class frigate, which was project 17. They can even ask you that this Udayagiri and Himgiri, they lie under project 17, 17A, or 279A, or article, like they can, hope you are understanding where we are going with this. So how Shivalik class frigate, which was project 17, is different from project 17A, Udayagiri and Himgiri. See, Shivalik class frigate, it was also 60% indigenized. 60% indigenized means the components which they have, out of 100 components, 60 was made in India, thereby envisioning or in a way promoting the Atmanirbhar Bharat concept. But when it comes to Project 17A, almost 75% of the components are indigenized. Then Project 17A is much faster. Then Project 17A has much better missiles on them, BrahMos, this and that. So these are the things which differentiate Project 17A from Project 17, Udayagiri and Himgiri from Shivalik class frigates. So again, keep it in mind, important, and hope you're understanding. So shipyards, Udayagiri, Himgiri, built by Mazadong. You can have a look at this, who built it. Not in UPSC, but in other exams, they can ask you this. It was built by this and that. So for that purpose, it is important. From UPSC perspective, internal security defense perspective, prelims perspective, difference between 17 and 17A, this is important. Cool. And as we have just discussed, 17A, 75% indigenized. The earlier Shivalik class frigate, they were around 60% indigenized. They have better missiles, they have better lower degree of detectability. And that's what we are discussing here. Let's solve some questions. Basic question. This is more from pre perspective, this whole article. Jeevayana Anandu. Recently commissioned Indian Navy frigates Udayagiri and Himgiri belongs to which project? Project 17A. Very good, Jeevayana Anandu, Pavitra Rishi, Shivam Mamta. You people are so good, just like a wow. Page number one, Modi degree row. Again, here we are not concerned with PM Modi's degree. Why should it concern us? How much educated Mamta is, Shivam is, Rishi is, Pavitra is, Anandu is, Jivayana is, and other people are. How does it concern us? So Delhi High Court, they quashed CIC, Central Information Commissioner's permission to inspect university records. What is important from exam perspective? CIC, Central Information Commission, created under RTI Act. How many chief information commissioner and other information commissioners will be there? Who will appoint them? Whether there will be a committee in then public figures, how public they are. So there are different things which are involved in this article, important from exam perspective. We are not going into the personal life of Modi sir. Then there is another argument. The other argument is, let's say you are on an airplane, right? You are going from India to England. So will you allow anyone to fly that aeroplane? Be it, let's say, Mamta, Shivam, me, Shubh, Rishi, Pavitra, Anandu, or do you want some qualified people to fly that particular plane? Because you cannot give your life to anybody. You can die instantly. You may feel like, sir, here we are not dying instantly, even if anybody is ruling over us. That is not the point. The point is, if you are not allowing anyone to fly an aeroplane, how are you allowing anyone to rule your country? Again, we don't have anything to say about Modi sir. We all love Modi sir. As in our time, there was a song, Dil cheer ke dekh, tera hi naam hoga. That means if you tear my heart, there will be a name. And if you tear my heart, there will be the name of Modi sir along with Amit Shah sir. So that is not the point. The point is, whether degree, the qualification of, political leaders, PM, CM matters. Or do you think that's a secondary point? Whether people who are ruling over us, they should have certain educational qualification. Or do you think, again, this is redundant? It doesn't concern us that much. So these are the points. What's your view on this? If you have any view, you can post it in the comment section. That you feel like, no, sir, PM, CM, they are big people. They have so much say in our life and our policies. They should have certain amount of education. Or you feel like, no, anybody can rule over us, sir. It's totally fine. How does it matter? Now, again, that is not the point. Hope you understood both the argument, the airplane argument and what I just told you. Now let's focus on what this article is saying, and then the different keywords which we have to extract from this article. So Delhi High Court, and then there are some very interesting keywords in this article. What is that? Fiduciary. I will show you. Personal information held in fiduciary capacity or fiduciary capacity. What is fiduciary? What is the basic meaning here? So we have to understand this. All these rationales are important because you need to know the pros and cons. Why we are not diverging the educational information of our prime minister? What is the reason behind it? And both the reasons are equally justified according to me. I have given you both the arguments. I have no views. Whether our PM, CM should be educated enough, I have no views because I love my life and I have to live. So Delhi High Court caused the CIC, Central Information Commissioner, in 2016. They gave an order that yes, Delhi University, you give us BA records of 1978 when PM sir graduated. And Delhi University did not agree to that because they were talking about something known as fiduciary interest. We'll talk about it. Justice Sachin Datta emphasized the difference between public interest and something of public interest. So Delhi High Court currently they are saying that we don't need to publicly reveal the educational qualification of PM Modi sir because there is a difference between public interest and something of public interest. If a person is a public figure, that doesn't mean we should know everything about them. But there is a point here. We are not interested in where Modi sir is going and what he is doing at 9 p.m. Educational qualification, should we know about it or not? There are pros and cons associated with. What is your view, sir? Don't worry, nobody is going to come to kill you. Do you think we should know about the educational qualification of our PM and CM? Don't, you know, if you are fearing to think about it or to say anything about it, that means our democracy is in danger. Don't fear. Say whatever is in your mind. What is your view on this? Chepandis, చెప్పు తెలుసు లేదు కాదు. That means tell me fast. Oh my god. Oh my god, I will die. So yes, so currently Delhi High Court is saying no need for publicly revealing PM information. You have to understand the legal intricacies involved in this article along with CIC, RTI, etc. Smriti Irani's record also, there is no need to divulge whether she passed class 10th or class 12th. We are not concerned. RTI activist Neeraj sir, he has sought earlier 1978 BA register because people had doubt whether Modi sir actually passed BA or not. But CIC is saying that no. When, let's say, when you're going to a hospital, you are giving your medical records. When I have graduated from a college, I have given my records to them out of trust that this information will not be breached. This is personal information held in fiduciary capacity. Let's say actually the lie is not needed. What is the lie, Jivayana? I don't understand what are you saying. So please understand this whole technical line, personal information held in fiduciary capacity. So if I am graduating from a college, if I have a medical record, somewhere, it's not like, RTI is filed and they will tell me whether I had AIDS or not, gonorrhea or not. So this is personal information held in fiduciary capacity. Hospital will not diverge information just because an RTI was filed on them. Educational institution will not divulge information, personal information, just because an RTI will file. Then anybody can file an RTI that I want to know everything about Jivayana, Mamta, Shivam, Rishi, what he is doing, which girl he is dating, or this and that. So there is a reasonable restriction. This disclosure could set a dangerous precedent, according to Delhi University. Delhi University, that's why did not means disclose the information, and now Delhi High Court is supporting it. They're saying, and this is the argument. Please remember this: personal information held in fiduciary capacity. Are you understanding this whole thing? Rishi, Jivayana, Mamta, Shivam, and others. What is the meaning of this line? Personal information held in fiduciary capacity. This is such a sensitive topic, man. Chapandi is fast. So High Court has agreed with you that yes, please don't reveal, Modi sir's degree. Court is saying that even if information relates to public figure, right to privacy. Oh my God, UPSC has already asked a question on right to privacy, part of Article 21. Which particular judgment? Write it in the comment section. So there is something called privacy, bro. There is a privacy of these big people also. So they are doing their duty. Disclosure of seemingly small details could open floodgates. Everybody will keep on asking about what is happening with this and that. So let's not do that. These things doesn't matter. Whether Modi sir is educated or not doesn't matter. He's doing his work. He's going to different countries and he's making us proud, getting so many awards. Political reaction. Congress is criticized. Oh my God, I will die soon. Congress is criticizing the secrecy, calling it incomprehensible. That why PM Modi's educational details are hidden when everybody is like, other people, their other graduates, their details are public. Jairam Ramesh again, he's saying that in 2019. Now let's focus. We are talking about CIC, Central Information Commissioner. This office has been created under RTI Act 2005. You have Central Information Commissioner plus 10 ICs. And these people are appointed, like CSE, they are appointed by President of India, and there is a committee which has been established. In that committee, PM will be there, one minister will be there, and then there is another person involved. So these people, they are a part of it, who are appointing the CIC. Earlier, before 2019 amendments, they had a security of tenure. What does it mean, security of tenure? The CIC people, they will be for 5 years or 65 years, whichever is earlier. Very good. KS Swami judgment. So whichever is earlier. Now, after this 2019 amendments, these people are working on the whims and fancies of central government. Central government can remove them anytime they want to. So that also raised a question whether RTI is virtually dead now. RTI no longer exists because central government can remove them. There is no security of tenure, so to say. So again, you can raise that query and all these things. So in 2019, other amendments were also done where these public information were shielded. So many people feel that now RTI is not that transparent as it was earlier. I have no views because I feel like everything is awesome in our country. So yeah, you people can say anything you want to say. Let's focus on this article, this particular MCQ. Hope you understood personal information held in fiduciary capacity. What is the basic meaning of that particular term? So personal information held in fiduciary capacity is exempted from disclosure under larger public interest unless larger public interest justified. Delhi High Court recently quashed CIC order. RT Act allows disclosure of any information related to a public figure since it is automatically considered public interest. What do you think about this? So if third would have been correct, we would have known the degree of Modi sir. 1978 degree would have been in public platform. So it does not allow disclosure of any information. There is something known as personal information held in fiduciary capacity. It's exempted from, if let's say there are some people who are saying that no, all the population of this particular country will die if you don't know Modi sir's degree, then it will be disclosed that no, please don't die. We will disclose the degree of Modi sir. Oh my God, that's such a stupid, lame argument to make. But what we are understanding, it's not like if you are a public figure, everything will be known about you. If you're, let's say, Salman Khan, how many girlfriends you dated, there will be a repository there. No, bro, he has a life. So third is wrong, and the answer is A, 1 and 2 only. Oh my God. So Shivam, Jivai, and Rishi Pavitra Anandu, all of you tried it. The answer is A, 1 and 2. See this, MCQ 8. So, which of the following best describes the Delhi High Court's observation in the DU records case? Anything related to public figure is auto. Now, do option elimination. in these kind of questions, do option elimination. They will help you. Something of interest to the public is same as in public interest. Something of interest to the public is different from in public interest. Universities cannot hold information in fiduciary capacity. Oh my God, bro. I'm feeling like there will be a day when I will start doing Hindu analysis at 7:30 a.m. Because the more you do it, the more you realize. But for that, I have to wake up at 3:50 a.m. I'm not able to do that. I get up late by 4:15 a.m. So yes, sir, something of interest to the public is different from like eating popcorns and saying, "Oh my God, what is the degree of Modi, sir? What is the degree of Smriti Irani?" This is just a popcorn material. This is not actually serving the interest. Again, you people can agree to disagree with me, and I have told you both the points. The aeroplane, the argument I have also given you. Pilot argument. Page number 12, airdrop test, success, a big step in Gaganyaan mission. Gaganyaan mission, manned mission, earlier planned for 2022, now planned for 2027. So this is the manned one, which is planned for 2027. Before we send the manned mission, we have some unmanned mission, because we send the manned mission and it crashed, the human life will be lost. So before we do that, there will be unmanned mission, there will be humanoid robot who will be going there. Now there are some technical words which are involved in this article which we have to understand from exam perspective. Integrated airdrop test, which it was conducted. And what is the basic purpose of the integrated airdrop test or crewscape system? So what is the basic meaning here? So let's say, what is crewscape system? Let's say something happened. I was watching one video when NASA launched particular space mission. Within 20 seconds it burst into flames. God forbid, we don't want that thing to happen, but these are critical scenario, emergency scenario, and if something happens, then crew can dislodge themselves from the launching vehicle. This is crewscape system. Integrated airdrop test. So let's say you are dropping them from air, so there will be a parachute which will be decelerating them. How far it is working? Parachute which will be decelerating them when they will be reaching the earth. So all these are part of the test which is being conducted under Gaganyaan, and that's what we have to keep in mind. Cool. Now, what are the things which are again important from exam perspective? So there will be multiple unmanned missions before the Gaganyaan manned mission happens in 2027. One thing which I am realizing time and again, we always launch missions and we are always late in that. We launched something known as smart city mission. God knows what happened to them. We launched bullet train. God knows what happened to them. Those bullet trains. We launched Gaganyaan, 75 years of India's independence, now 2027. We're always late. Somebody has to be made accountable for it. What do you think, sir? No, sir. Accountability does not matter when it comes to political matters. What are you saying? There is no accountability when it comes to political leaders. They can always keep on deferring the date. So again, ISRO has already launched TFD1. You don't have to go into the intricacies, but you have to understand the basic meaning of these terms. What is crewscape system? And you have understood. In case, God forbid, something bad happens, launch vehicles should be separated from CES, and they should be able to dislodge or remove themselves from the launch vehicle. That is crewscape system. Integrated airdrop test, when they are decelerating via parachute, what is the speed of the parachute and how it has to be controlled. So these are the things which are important. And now, before the manned mission, there will be unmanned mission. The first unmanned mission will be carrying Vyom Mitra. They can ask you, who is Vyom Mitra? He is the best friend of Vyomkesh Bakshi. No, he is a humanoid robot developed by ISRO who will be going for Gaganyaan unmanned mission. Okay, sir. So again, it's a one-liner. You will understand what is important. Let's see this question. Crewscape system. Crewscape system in ISRO's Gaganyaan mission is designed to. So Pavitra, Rishi, Shivam, Anandu, all of you have answered it. What is the basic purpose of crewscape system? Okay. Which of the following statement regarding Vyom Mitra is correct? Who is Vyom Mitra? Is he the best friend of Anandu Shivam, or who is he? So Jivana, Anandu, all of you have answered the question. I'll give you the answer tomorrow for question number 9 and 10. Please like, share, subscribe. I'm telling you, the aim is to reach 1 lakh subscriber by 20th August 2026. For that, I will do whatever I need to do. And I will share this particular PDF in this Telegram channel of mine, Fun Study with Shubh, in the next 10 minutes. You can post your score. We have done 8 MCQs to our homework for you. And again, mentorship program, give me a call. If you feel like I added anything to your knowledge base, donate. These are crucial months, first 3-4 months. After that, I think things will become easier. And again, thank you, sir and ma'am. Take care, be blessed. I'll be seeing you people later on. I don't think you have any queries. If you have any queries, you can always tell me. You can always take your doubts. So, bye bye.